My name is Hamish Johnson from Secure Logiq. I'd like to speak today a little bit about our video analytics optimized server range. Video analytics is getting cheaper and better. On some VMS platforms it's even free. The danger, of course, is that these video analytics require a lot more processing capability and a lot more specific requirements than a traditional CCTV server. So today we're going to have a look at our optimized CCTV server for video analytics and see what the differences are in order to make sure that these systems function correctly. What's really interesting about the configuration of this unit compared to our traditional servers is the way that the processing and graphics requirements has been altered in order to fit the requirements of video analytics. So instead of this being a Xeon setup, we're using an Extreme Edition i7 processor. The reason we're doing that is that we're able to get much higher clock speed per core of the processor compared to an equivalently priced Xeon. The Xeon processors these days are designed not with a high clock speed in mind, but more cores. So to increase the overall processing capability, Intel have designed the processors with much more cores, but generally the clock speed per core is lower. That's not to say that you can't get high clock speed Xeon processors, but they're much more expensive. So what we've used in this machine is an Intel Extreme Edition i7, and this enables us to have a very high clock speed per core, which is very important for video analytics. We'll bring up some slides about that in a minute so you can see exactly how video analytics takes the resources from the processors and why it's very important to have that high clock speed per core. This slide shows the load on the processor whilst running some facial recognition analytics software. As you can see, the load is not evenly spread across all the CPU cores. Some cores are under very high load and some of the cores have no load at all. What we have found in the testing is that as you add more channels of analytics, more cores of the processor are applied to the task, but without a high clock frequency per core, the performance of the analytics are affected. This is why running a server with lots of CPU cores at lower frequency to improve the processing capability of the server will not help in this application, as the software will not be able to utilize the available resources efficiently. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and we look forward to receiving your comments.